Welcome to Still Works and Brewing. My name is Randy and this is the channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. Well, I got a kind reminder from a viewer. His name is Stephen Phillips, and he reminded me I did not do a tasting on the 7 Roots Bourbon, and I'll be honest with you, that would be a terrible mistake if I didn't do that. This is one damn good bourbon. I love it. Okay, so let's give this a tasting. I'm gonna tell you about it. Okay, well, we bottled this about 6 months ago, and there ain't much of it left. Okay, but don't tell my wife I got one hidden in a cabinet. All right, don't tell her. All right, so let's get back to this. How did we make it? Well, the way we made the mash was, it was basically a typical bourbon mash, but in the fermenter we took, I got to list 7 root vegetables. It was potatoes, corn, carrots, beets, turnips, parsnips, radishes, and sweet potatoes. We cooked them up until they got soft. We mashed them and we put them in the fermenter along with the regular bourbon mash. Okay, and then we fermented it out, and then after we fermented it out, we put it in a mini wooden barrel, and we left it in there, I believe it was 6 weeks. We take a little sample, and when it was, I felt it was done, we took it out and put it in a bottle, and that was about 6 months ago when it was bottled. Okay, it is, we bottled it at 100 proof, so it's a little bit higher than I normally do them, but that's what I wanted. Okay, all right. As you can see, it's a beautiful color. All right. I got me a little cheat sheet here. Okay. Like I said, visually, color is perfect. It's a nice light brown. Okay. Right off the bat, it almost smells a little bit like fresh oak. It's gentle to the nose. You don't, especially at 100 proof, very gentle to the nose. Maybe a little smoky smell, could be. And definitely a little bit of vanilla. All right. Here's the best part, tasting, right? It does have a little bit of a burn to it. Like I said, it's 100 proof, so it would have a good burn to it. I'm gonna have to say, it's got an earthy taste to it. Does that make sense? An earthy taste, and I think that's from the vegetables. Oh, it's very, very pleasant though. Yes, definitely earthy taste. Of course, a little bit of caramel. I mean, I think you always get caramel in a bourbon. Nutty? Possible nutty taste. Very pleasant. I normally like my bourbons on ice. This would probably be very good on ice, but it also is very good neat. I mean, I've had some bourbons that are better neat than on ice, but I think this one could go either way. Of course, it does have that little peppery taste, but I don't believe it had any. No, it did not have any rye in it at all. It had corn, 6-row barley, and a white wheat, and the root vegetables is all the ingredients it had. But I'm still getting a peppery taste. Is that coming from the parsnips or maybe the radishes? Could be. It's got a little bit of a sweetness, and I'm assuming that's coming from the corn. Oh, it's very pleasant. I'm telling you, the finish on it, it seems like it's a very clean bourbon. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's real clean, like, I don't know how else to say it. Clean and crisp. I mean, it finishes out very, very, very well. I mean, of course, it gives you good mouthfeel. And a richness to it. Oh, and 100 proof, yes, warm. Oh, that is so good. This ain't going, once I crack this bottle open, it ain't going to last long. Very, very, very good. That's one I'm going to save that recipe. I will do it again, probably multiple times. Was it worth the trouble of getting all the vegetables ready? You know, the 7 roots? I think 100% it was. And I would make it again. There is nothing wrong with that. Might have to be a little stingy with this. We'll save it for myself. That is very good. Okay. What can I say? I would suggest, if you like bourbon, give it a shot. I think you would really, really enjoy it. I think this one, I don't know why some of the big guys don't try something like this. I think it would sell. Okay. I guess the last thing I got to say is, hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on Still Works and Brewing. Cheers, everybody. And Stephen, thanks a lot for reminding me. Sometimes we forget things. Thanks a lot again. Cheers.